And a judge denied a request to block South Carolina's 6-week abortion ban.
Planned Parenthood, the Greenville Women's Clinic, and 2 doctors who provide abortions filed a lawsuit earlier this month. That lawsuit claimed that South Carolina's law violates the state's constitutional rights to privacy and equal protection, among other things. Now, the plaintiffs asked for a preliminary injunction to block the law, but yesterday, Judge Casey Manning did not grant that request.
I've been on the bench over a quarter of a century. This is the most fundamentally important constitutional issue I can remember ever being raised by anyone at any time. And I don't make my decision without a great deal of thought.
The state attorney general's office has asked that the case be moved to the South Carolina Supreme Court. The judge did approve that request.
Well, Greenville County Council voted last night to give all county employees a 6% raise. A 2.5% increase was originally budgeted by the council, but members decided to add on a 3.5% cost of living raise on top of that. Sheriff Hobart Lewis weighed in, saying the county is losing first responders to SLED, the city of Greenville, and SCDNR because of low salary issues. The 6% raise will be in employees' checks this Friday.
And results are in from Operation Southern Slowdown. South Carolina was one of 5 states that teamed up to crack down on speeding and distracted drivers. Highway Patrol says between Tuesday, July 19th and Saturday, July 23rd, more than 1,200 citations were issued. Nearly 700 of those were issued for speeding. Troopers say that they also investigated nearly 200 crashes during that time period and arrested 9 people for DUI.
But if you're looking for a way to give back, the United Way is collecting school supplies for students in need. Starting on Monday, August 1st, you can drop off supplies at 35A Cessna Court in Greenville, which is near the Haywood Mall. You can find a list of items requested on WYFF4.com, and you can donate them August 1st through the 3rd. And this weekend, the Urban League of the Upstate will be hosting a community-wide back-to-school event in Greenville. Project Ready and more than 20 organizations are teaming up for Upstate Community and Family Day this Saturday, July 30th. From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., there will be free backpacks, school supplies, and more for K-12 students. Just stop by McAllister Square during Saturday. You can take a look at your screen for the full address there.
And speaking of school supplies, a new bag policy starts this year at an upstate school district. Union County Schools will have a clear bag policy for sports and major school events. You can bring a clear tote, no bigger than 1 foot by 1 foot, and small clutch bags are also allowed. Other larger bags like diaper bags, backpacks, and more will not be allowed at these events. You can find that full policy at WYFF4.com. At 6:52, you can take advantage of the annual sales tax-free weekend in South Carolina coming up next weekend. Computers, clothes, school supplies, and other eligible items can be bought online or in the store without paying the state's 6% sales tax and any other local taxes. That 72-hour event will take place from Friday, August 5th through Sunday, August 7th.
Well, a Missouri man's strange hobby could help him break a world record. James Bacon started collecting clovers during the pandemic. While walking on various trails, he kept finding the plants. A 9-leaf one, 11 with 7 leaves, and 402 5-leaf clovers. But that's nothing compared to his collection of 4-leaf clovers. The totals are more than 3,400. Wow. But it's his 6-leaf clover collection that he's hoping will set a record. Right now, the record is 27, but Bacon has gotten 43 verified by a botanist. Guinness still needs to verify the collection before it's official. You know, I can barely find one.
Guinness makes sense, though. You know, Guinness, Irish, the 4-leaf clover, the beer, it goes together.
Here you go, Patrick.
I digress.
Well, at 6:53, with oppressive heat waves sweeping across the country, one animal sanctuary in Washington state is helping the animals beat the heat. Chickens and ducks are getting worm popsicles, and frozen water bottles keep rabbit cages cool. Alpacas and llamas enjoy the sprinklers and their recent haircuts, and the resident pig gets sunscreen. Yes, pigs can get burnt, so he gets a little sunblock on his ears and his head. Temperatures.
Roasted pig.
Roasted pig or
Roasted.
just crispy bacon or fatback or something like that. All right, well, temperatures were expected to reach 96 degrees. Just a joke, sorry.
I can't get over worm popsicles. This afternoon, one upstate teenager will jump in the biggest competition of his life so far. This is Jackson Jerabek, the track and field standout, soon to be a freshman at Wren High School, picked up pole vaulting 6 months ago. That's it. He's taken to the sport so quickly, he qualified for the USA Track and Field National Junior Olympics. Jerabek will compete in the finals Wednesday in Sacramento and is the favorite to win gold. His personal best of 13 feet is more than 2 feet better than his next closest competitor.
That is wild.
I have really great coaches, and they really taught me a lot. I mean, my first day I got 6 feet, and it's been a journey from there.
I looked at his strengths and said, oh man, you should try pole vault. And he's like, what's that? So I showed him a few videos and he goes, okay, I'll try that. And next thing you know, he's blowing through the sky.
Again, he picked it up 6 months ago. Jackson is one of 6 in the boys 13 to 14 age group competing on Wednesday. Good
6
luck.
months? Imagine him 6 years from now.
He's going to be something special.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, again, there were no jackpot winners in the Mega Millions drawing last night, but we just got a message from a viewer who said they won $30.
That's better than
Congratulations.
nothing. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, this means the prize is growing to more than $1 billion. Here are the winning numbers from last night. 7, 29, 60, 63, 66, Mega Ball 15. Since there were no big winners, the jackpot is now $1.02 billion and could continue to grow for Friday night's drawing. There have now been 29 Mega Millions drawings without a big winner.